Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we actually have a pretty cool product showcase, which is the Pimax Portal. You should see me unboxing it right now. Now, quick disclosure, this product was sent over to me to try out and possibly make a video on, but I wasn't paid anything, so everything I'm saying in this video are my own thoughts and all that. So what is the Pimax Portal exactly? This is a Android handheld gaming device that is also capable of VR. Now, real quick, on screen should be the specs of the device so you guys can see how powerful it is and all that. Spoiler alert, it's actually a pretty powerful device. It basically runs anything I can download on the Play Store pretty well, so that's really cool. It runs a modified version of Android. I think that's based off Android 10, where on the home screen, it just kind of shows your, I guess, most recent apps opened or games played. And there's also a bigger menu when you go all the way to the end that shows you all the apps you have downloaded. So it's pretty simple. Like, you know, it's something made just for you to just play whatever game you're on or try whatever app. So pretty cool stuff. Something that stood out to me was the fact that the screen is actually a 4K screen. Now, personally, I think that's overkill because I don't know what game I would want to run on 4K. I don't even game like on my PC or my consoles in 4K. But after looking into it further, the reason it actually has a 4K screen is because this thing actually has VR capabilities. Now, I did some research, and it looks like they were actually a VR company first. Like, that's what they specialize in. This Android handheld looks like it's something brand new to them, like a completely new product, but before, you know, I guess they made this, or even while they're making this, they're just mainly a VR company. So what's supposed to happen, the thing is, I just want to disclose, I wasn't sent the VR hardware for it. I'm not exactly sure if it's ready at the time of recording, but in the concept, it looks like what's supposed to happen is you get a headset where, you know, you use the screen because you can actually remove the controllers and all that, and the screen goes into the headset and you put the headset on and that becomes your VR headset, and then the controllers attach to an attachment and those become your VR controllers. Now, I'm actually really excited to try this out when I guess it's available, but right now I don't have it, and yeah, so that's also why it has 5 cameras. Like, on the back there's like literally 5 cameras. I think that's supposed to be for VR mode, for depth tracking and all of that, and I think it's cool. Like, I have a VR headset too, and the cameras are literally in the same place, so I'm pretty excited to see that, and I hope to try it when, I guess, it becomes available. Now, I talked about the controllers actually being removable. You can remove the controllers, and they still work because they're hooked up with Bluetooth, so you guys can kind of play them, like, separately, you know, one hand, left hand and right hand kind of separated. I'm assuming maybe in the future it's because there's actually like pushable left and right triggers on the, I guess, inside of the controller, that maybe you can play multiplayer games. I haven't really found any games where it takes advantage of this, but it looks like that's the case. So these magnets, you really don't have to worry about it. Before receiving the device, I was actually kind of hesitant on how strong these magnets would be. Like, does that mean I can't really hold one of the controllers with one hand and it'll fall? But no, after receiving the device, yeah, nope, like, look at that, like, the magnets are actually a lot stronger than I thought they would be. Like, it's not going to fall, okay? That's just what I'm trying to say. The magnets are extremely strong. Even separating the controllers from each other are kind of, you gotta put a little bit of strength into it. So I'm here editing the video right now, and just to show how strong these magnets are, check this out. It is literally staying magnetized with my desk being in between the controllers. So if that doesn't show how strong the magnets are, then I don't know what will. So let me show you guys. Yeah, it was literally magnetized to this through the table. That's crazy, but you really don't have to worry about the magnets. Like, it will not fall. You can even play, like, in a weird way, because it is magnetic, that both controllers can actually magnetize onto each other, and you can, I guess, hold a mini controller while having the tablet actually just be a screen you can use. So it's pretty cool that way. And I guess that's a good segue onto the Minecraft gameplay. So I've been playing Minecraft on this a little bit every now and then because it can run Minecraft. It's in a Play Store, so it easily runs Minecraft. By the way, it runs smooth. Like, this thing, Minecraft is no problem. It can go at a pretty high render distance too for a mobile device. And yeah, the game just runs great, and because it has controller support, the controller already just kind of works with it. So basically any game on the Play Store has controller support, and this game just kind of runs with pretty easily. So I honestly do think like this is my go-to mobile Minecraft gaming device, just because it also runs Android, so it's gonna be a lot easier to like install any add-ons that I feel like putting onto the game and all that, which I feel like is kind of my biggest gripe with Bedrock Edition on anything that's not a PC or Android, where add-ons are kind of a little difficult to install if they're not from the marketplace. But because this is Android, it feels like this is going to be my go-to Minecraft mobile device, and it's just really easy to run, super fun too, so I highly recommend it. Now, aside from Minecraft, I actually do play a lot of other games from the Play Store on it. Now, the games have controller support. Basically, you just download the game and they just run fine. Like, I played GTA on it. I played this one game, Dead Cells. The reason I play Dead Cells on it is because Dead Cells is one of the few games that just flat out has 120 FPS support, which is what the screen has, 120 FPS. So there we go. Now, because it's Android and you can basically play any game that's in the Play Store, that also means you can actually emulate games, because there's a lot of emulators on the Play Store. And I've honestly been having a lot of fun with this, because I've been playing a lot of old games that I just haven't played in a while, just because I don't feel like grabbing out my PSP or even my like old PS2 games and all that, because this thing can actually run PS2 games. It's actually pretty cool. I mainly use it for PSP, but it does PS2, it does GameCube, and it's just pretty smooth too. Like, I just love this thing for playing, I guess, the older games that I kind of grew up with. It's great for emulation, and because it actually has these two controllers on it, it just makes it pretty easy to just, emulate a game and just play it. Now, cool thing this Pimax Portal has is this cool little slide out menu. Slide it from the right by swiping from the right to left, and you can control the brightness, the volume, and the controllers and stuff. It is just pretty simple for stuff like that, so that's really cool. And I haven't done much of it, but this thing can actually do cloud gaming pretty well. To be honest, a lot of devices can pretty much do cloud gaming. Like, my phone can do cloud gaming, so I feel like cloud gaming is just a given. Other than that, though, the games, I just prefer to have them actually installed onto the device. I don't really like cloud gaming much, but it can do it for those who are interested. Okay, so this thing can actually run Genshin pretty well, and something that's really cool about it for you guys who don't know is Genshin doesn't actually have controller support for Android. It's kind of weird. It has it on desktop and PS5, obviously, because it's a PS5, and I think it also has it on iOS, but for some reason on Android it doesn't have it. But as you guys can see, I can use my controller with it, and the reason that is because if we go back to the slide menu here, we can actually key map controls, and as you guys see, I have key map settings there. I might change them later on just because I'm not too sure if I'm comfortable with this one, but yeah, so if you actually want to play Genshin for this, which honestly I have been playing on this device specifically just because it's a handheld device, right? It's a lot easier to play and all that, then yeah.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Now, for my dislikes of this, well, honestly, I don't really dislike too much of it. If anything, if I had to bring up anything, it might be the D-pad, but I just prefer, like, a D-pad that's, connected instead of separated like this. But I understand why it's separated, to match the other controller for if you wanted to, use the controller separately for two people. So it would just kind of feel the same, but I don't know. It's just something that I prefer. This isn't bad at all, but it's just, I would prefer just a better D-pad. Now for pricing, I am not exactly too sure because that's the time of recording this video. I don't exactly see it on the website, but I believe it starts around $300. If anything, I'll have a screenshot on screen to show, I guess, what the website should be showing when the video is edited. But I believe it should start around $300, and it gets a little more expensive if you want more memory, basically. It comes both in black or white, and I guess with its highest tier model being a QLED screen, I believe. I kind of wish I had that one. I have a 256 gigabyte LCD screen, but the screen is still really good because, you know, it's 4K and it's actually a pretty nice screen. I just would have loved to see what the QLED's like, and honestly, that white one honestly looks really, really good. I really do like this device, but everything should be linked down below if you want to go check things out. There's a lot of things I do wish I could have tried on this device, the VR being one of the things, and apparently there is a dock that might be available. I feel like that would have been cool to have, but I don't know. So let me know what you guys think about this device. I've honestly been using this a lot in my free time to literally play Minecraft or emulate those games. But other than that, you know, it's just a pretty fun device. I think I'll take it with me on the go whenever I go on vacation or have to, you know, go somewhere. And it's just going to be a fun gaming device to just have and bring around. This thing is actually smaller than my Switch too. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you guys think, and bye-bye.